Hey there everyone, and welcome back to another reaction video for The Last of Us TV series. This is episode 6. Based off where we left off last week, it seems like, you know, things are not in a good place for Joel and Ellie right now. We know from the game, usually we now end up at Tommy's dam and kind of around Jackson. We know from the trailer that's probably going to be the case again this week. It also seems from the trailer, though, that Henry and Sam's death may have a more prolonged kind of effect on our heroes. So I guess it'll be kind of interesting to see what they might do with that. It'll be interesting to see where kind of we end up in this episode as well, how much they're going to give airtime to kind of that small section of the game with the university and the kind of basically all the awesome section. It seems like we might be going very much more into kind of winter, I guess, now. So I guess there's going to be another time jump, perhaps. I guess we'll have to kind of see what happens there. But finally, we're seeing Tommy again as well after all this time. That should be a lot of fun. And the introduction to Maria as well, hopefully. But like I said last week, hopefully we see a lot more kind of introduction, maybe to things that were introduced in The Last of Us Part 2, maybe some characters, maybe some extra kind of settings. And yeah, let's see what happens. Guys, again, if you aren't subscribed to the channel, please make sure you hit the bell or the likes and all the stuff that YouTubers normally say. It really does help, apparently. Also, if you want to see more episodes, there are 1 to 5 already for The Last of Us. Also, other videos that will hopefully be upcoming, as well as things in the past already, such as a Matter reaction, which I may have cried in. Anyway, guys, enjoy the video, and I'll see you after the reaction. Oh, we're starting back where we were left off. So they are still thinking about it then. Seems like. Very wintry. Oh, it says 3 months later, though. So we have had a time jump. And they're actually telling us, I kind of guess this time. I'm assuming they've also traveled quite far. Rabbits, is it Ellie? I don't think that's Ellie. Who are these guys then? Huh? Oh, they're looking at something. Or she's looking at something, sorry.
And the gun.
Oh my god.
Who the hell are you?
Really, Joel?
Passing through.
No looting.
Why didn't you shoot him?
The gun's all the way over there.
Can I come down?
Ah,
No. Ellie.
well, this seems to be going well. As a hold up.
What about the fireflies?
We get those in the summer.
Not the bugs, the people.
There are firefly people?
Oh, I love her. She's great.
What's past the river?
Death. We never seen who's out there, but we see the bodies they leave behind.
Maybe Tommy's with a group who are taking them out. Or they're battling for land, perhaps. I wonder why Joel's kind of been shaken by it then. But they did say that he's just been scared by it. Is he alright?
Joel, are you
Oh
okay?
shit.
Joel?
Shut up.
Holy shit, are you dying?
I'm okay.
Panic attack?
I'm fine.
No, but are you? Because just a reminder that you're dead, I'm
I
fucked.
said I'm fine.
This is new. He's worried about going past the river, but for what reason?
All we have to do is cross the river of death.
I mean, probably easier said than done, perhaps. Dude, we've seemingly gone straight from like summer to just it being winter. I mean, I know it said 3 months, so maybe we were more kind of autumny last time. Ooh, look at that.
Like, what do we do?
Oh, it's we?
Oh, it's a we.
Okay, fine, whatever. You can do anything you want. Where are you going? What are you doing?
Ranch.
Cool. What kind?
Oh, I like that.
Sheep. I would raise sheep.
This is Last of Us 2 kind of Easter egg, I guess, maybe. If you know the ending of that game, I guess.
And what about you? Where are you gonna go?
With him. She wants to stay together. Oh,
Probably
to the
because I
moon.
grew up with the... You know who my favorite is?
Sally Ride.
Sally fucking Ride. Best astronaut name ever.
Joel knew that, though. I wonder if he likes space as well. But it's nice to see that they're fleshing out that kind of space stuff in this.
It'll work, right?
Oh, she's thinking about
The
Sam.
vaccine. I tried with Sam.
Tried what?
Yeah.
I knew he was infected. I wanted to save him.
Is he now like hearing this and being like, she's trying to do good, and he's seen something good in her, like he saw in his own daughter, perhaps? I mean, they've had 3 months to try and get a little bit closer, I guess, to each other. So, are we gonna see any infected? I wonder if they're like too slow in the winter to move through it, perhaps. I mean, I know we saw in the second game that they were still running, but, you know, fungus and the cold don't really mix well together, I would think. There's a lot of nothingness here. A nice shot, though. Look at the mountains. Oh, she's trying to whistle because she can't do it. And she saw him do it last night. I don't know how you do it with your fingers. I have no idea. Well, there seems to be some sort of dam. Now, are they in there, though?
Hey, Joel. What if this is the river of death?
Wait, but I thought they already crossed the river. Or maybe it's the river of death because people fight over it. Oh, that's a lot of horses all of a sudden. I mean, where do you think they were running to? I'm gonna assume that these are Jackson people and not David's people. We saw her in the trailer. Is she Maria?
There's no infected out here.
The hell there ain't.
Oh no, is she? Uh-oh.
Chance for a bullet.
Oh.
Infected, he will smell it and he will rip you up.
Oh, not Ellie. Oh. Uh-oh. Not the girl. Oh, look. Oh, does he smell Tommy?
Now her.
Oh my god. Oh. Is she gonna stop it? Maria's gonna stop it. He's thinking he's about to lose another one. Oh? Oh, it's fine then. It's okay. Clearly it can't smell infection then.
Just looking for my brother. It's all, nothing more.
She's like, you look like him.
What's your name?
Joel.
She knows. That is Maria. It has to be. I recognize the actress as well. I think she was in an episode of Walking Dead. Like one of the newer series. She's like Michonne's best friend, I believe. Welcome to Jackson. Oh, look, it says on the left, actually. I just saw it. 2003, though, so it's still got old signage up. There he is, our boy. I don't think it's been... How long has it been? I mean, at this point, the months, but... Since he went missing, I think there's only a few weeks, right? In episode 1. Back together.
What the fuck you doing here? I came here to save you.
I don't think he needs saving. It looks quite nice here, though, as like a community thing. I think they're rather hungry.
What?
Oh my god, is that
What about her
Dina?
manners?
I mean, it could have been.
Would it be nice to have a moment here, maybe just for family?
She is family.
Well, Maria is family, actually.
Joel, say congrats.
She's got to teach him to do the manners. Sheep! They're living the dream
Joel,
already.
check it.
They're living it up. How did Tommy get involved in this?
Nah, it ain't like that.
It is that, literally. This is the commune. We're communists.
Oh, he didn't like
No
being called a
way.
communist.
That's our newest.
Yeah, what's your name? Shimmer.
Oh, Shimmer! Oh, baby Shimmer!
If you two want to catch up.
Yeah, okay.
Joel.
You'll be fine.
She's gonna learn more about him, including Sarah, I guess. Hey, here's an icebreaker.
Been a long time. Doesn't seem like you aged much.
You, on the other hand.
I was gonna say, after 20 years, he still looks kind of the same. I guess in the game, he didn't really age either, it seems like, until the second game, and then he aged by quite a lot. The Tipsy Bison. Oh, look, they got Corona.
So how's Tess?
Is that more
She's
combat
fine.
again as well?
All right.
Is he lying about Tess? Why did he lie about Tess for, I wonder? He's not being open with his own brother.
Wrong people might show up. So is that what I am?
Oh.
Am I the wrong people?
I mean, they didn't part on the better terms, though.
I did those things to keep us alive.
We did those things. They weren't things. We murdered people.
How
And I
many?
don't judge you for it. We survived the only way we knew how. But there were other ways.
Bit late for a retrospective, though.
I'm gonna be a father.
Oh.
Maria's a few months along now.
Oh.
So I just gotta be more careful.
He's about to become dad, and... Oh.
To be honest, I'm scared to death.
It's just like the opposite. How when Tommy was younger, he was just like this kind of ex-army, like doing whatever he wants in jail. Now 20 years later, it's flipped.
Guess we'll find out.
I guess we'll find out. That's all you got?
What else am I supposed to say?
Oh no.
Just because life stopped for you
Too soon.
doesn't mean it has to stop for me.
Ugh. To see it in his
We'll
face.
grab some supplies and be out of your hair in the morning.
Pedro Pascal performance. His heart's just breaking constantly. Oh, they're singing Christmas carols. Oh, he's having another moment. Oh, he's like having like panic attacks and stuff. He's just thinking about Sarah. Oh my God. No, he's thinking it's her. Oh, that's such a horrible reminder and what could have been. Oh my God. Oh, oh, that's so, oh, I'm tearing up a little bit. Oh, he's giving a performance this week. Holy shit. Oh, it's another giraffe in the background. Oh, it's the jumper as well. We're getting our outfits. The what now? Oh, okay. Oh.
Gross.
Well, that's educational. Sarah. And Kevin. Who's Kevin? I didn't see the date on those, but was it Outbreak Day? It says 2003, so it was near the beginning.
Did you get the thing I left you?
Yeah, weirdest gift ever.
But useful.
When she says it's super fucking useful, what does she exactly mean?
I'm sorry about your kids.
It's okay. And Kate,
Oh, wait, Ellie
she's
doesn't
10.
know.
Sarah was Joel's daughter.
Oh. Yep.
I shouldn't have said anything.
No, it's okay.
Look, I'm not gonna ask you what you're doing with him.
Good.
But there are clearly things you don't know about Joel.
Oh, like how he used to kill people? I know about that.
Why is she like trying to sour her about Joel?
And Tommy did it too. Are you worried about him?
Touche though. Touche.
Tommy was following Joel.
Oh, come on.
Where are we going?
The movies.
I'm sorry, the movies? Hey, this is a movie. Is that Dina next to her as well? Every girl that, like, you know, could slightly resemble Dina, I'm just like, Dina?
She's immune.
Oh, he's telling him.
What? She got infected, but she didn't get sick. Tommy.
But now he's a bit worried.
From the beginning.
Now he's like, I'm gonna help. Tell him about Tess.
Tess got bit.
Yep, there we go. Now he's being open.
I saw a man kill his own brother. To save her. Well, I just watched. And today I thought that dog was gonna tear her apart because it smelled something on her.
He's beginning to care.
I was so afraid.
Oh my God. Yo, he's giving such a performance. Oh, that's why he's having these attacks. He's beginning to feel again after all these years because of Ellie.
I have to leave her. I mean, it's why you took off on me, right? To make up for the things we did. Well, here's your chance to bring your kid into a better world.
This is heartbreaking. He cares so much that he doesn't want to fail her. Was she listening in? Because there's a lot of noise actually going on when it's in there, which I thought about, but I could just be hearing things. I don't know. Oh, we're about to have the conversation. We're not leaving town to have it. Oh, okay, I'm ready.
Why are you still here? If you're gonna ditch me, ditch me.
Because he cares.
What exactly did you hear?
She did hear it. She was there then.
Do you give a shit about me or not?
Of course I do.
Then what are you so afraid of?
Losing you is what he's afraid of.
I'm not her, you know. Maria told me about Sarah and...
No, don't say another word.
When the music kicks in as well.
You have no idea what loss is.
Everybody I have cared for has either died or left me. Everybody fucking except for you. So don't tell me that I'd be safe with somebody else, because the truth is, I would just be more scared.
You're right. You're not my daughter. I sure as hell ain't your dad. Now come dawn, we're going our separate ways.
Oh! Oh. Even all these times that you've seen it and knowing how it'll turn out. Oh, these... Oh, it hits so hard every time. The watch is fixed. Oh, no. Are we gonna see Sarah? Is that... Having this moment to actually be able to be in the emotions, you know? But there's now no, like, hey, we're in danger. It's... They've had an argument and now they've got to sit in this moment. I still love it that they have like a baby version of Shimmer in the show, which they will be able to pay off next season. He's here and he's waiting.
You deserve a choice. I still think you'd be better off with Tommy.
Let's go.
She's made her choice.
Okay.
She's like, don't say anything else, we're going. Now, are they going to name the horse Carlos, or is Tommy going to say it? Off we go to university. This episode's already been quite long, so either there's going to be, this is like another two-parter, or this is going to be a rather short section. But we still see the monkeys though as well. There are some beautiful shots in this show. I love how he's telling her more stuff about his life before.
Everybody loves contractors.
The smiles as well. And her just put her head on his back. Small touches, small things, and small details. That's what I love about this show a lot. There's a lot of smaller details which people can kind of like pick up on or whatever. Oh, look at the sea. The fact that like there's like nothing else and just here's the city in the distance. Nothing's around. It doesn't even like, except from kind of the foliage, it doesn't look too badly hit by anything.
I don't want a sheep ranch, actually. I mean, if the deal is I can do anything.
That's the deal.
Oh, what's this changed to?
When I was a kid, I wanted to be a singer.
Ah, the singing. Monkeys?
Are those monkeys?
Must be from the old
Oh, look at him.
Look at them go.
Oh, what's he seen? Ah, fireflies. In the biomedical science building. Hopefully Carlos is going to be fine. They didn't call it by his name yet. Also, I haven't said it at all during any of the reactions yet, but the fact that they have like Joel's primary weapon be his revolver rather than just a standard pistol, I kind of like that choice. They were doing some sort of research. We're not alone. Now, did they leave or were they pushed? Are we gonna get infected? I mean, there is a section with the bloater in the game. I don't think we're gonna get another bloater here though. Is it just gonna be the monkeys again, I'm assuming? Oh, I feel like a jump scare's coming though. Oh yeah, still monkeys. Silly monkeys. I mean, check the map, I guess.
That's where they went.
All the pins lead there.
That's where we're going. But to Salt Lake City, to St. Mary's we go. Oh, someone's here. They must have seen them come in or something. Only 4 of them though. I love how they're like waiting. It's like, if they've seen the horse, they know people are about.
Joe!
Oh no, here we go. Kill him! Get him down! She's like, do I need the gun? Oh, she just snapped his neck. Oh shit. That's how it happens. Is that just like the base of a baseball bat? Oh my god. I thought he broke it on the tree, but I wasn't sure. Time to go, time to go. They don't have guns. Hey, I mean, they managed to get away a little bit at least. Oh, he looks terrible.
Joe? Joe?
Get him in one of them train cars, Ellie. Oh, no.
I can't fucking do this without you.
Oh.
I don't know where the fuck I'm going. What the fuck I'm gonna do. Joe.
The one thing she doesn't want, to be alone. Ooh, look at that shot though. Maybe she'll stash him in one of the train cars. One thing that we're actually gonna do as well, or I kind of decided last week, but kind of thought about it more this week, considering I've talked about kind of seeing things in the trailer from last week. I thought maybe we'll start watching the trailers in the reaction. So if you don't want to see kind of what happens next week, obviously, because, you know, some people don't do trailers, then I'll put a timestamp on when the kind of after show thoughts kind of come up. But we're about to watch the next week trailer, and here we go.
You don't fight.
Oh, we are seeing like backstory.
She's not here anymore.
Oh, she's fighting. Oh, we're getting an LA-centric episode.
Riley, where have you been?
I will tell you everything.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Tonight I'm gonna
Here's
show
the mall.
you 4 wonders of the mall.
If you come back, we could be running things.
Oh, there's a GameStop.
You're a firefly?
Yes, Ellie, put it down.
None of this shit
Oh.
was even about.
This is like all to do with Ellie and Riley.
Get ready to run.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. The fact we're going to see even more backstory as well. Oh, I'm excited. And there we go. That was episode 6. I thoroughly enjoyed the episode. I kind of like that we were able to slow it down a little bit, kind of get to know new characters again. Like, I thought about it before I started filming this. I'm like, oh, you know, we haven't really had a episode where not much has happened in terms of kind of letting our characters slow down. We kind of have. It was more Frank and Bill's episode, so it wasn't exactly the characters we stick with the whole time. So it was nice to kind of see them, you know, adapting almost to living in a Slavidian life again. We got introduced to Maria, and we got reintroduced to Tommy, I guess, and, you know, seeing Jackson for kind of all it is, and maybe some Last of Us 2 Easter eggs. You know, was it Dina? I mean, we definitely got Shimmer. That was a really nice touch. It was like, hey, who's this baby horse? Oh, it's Shimmer. It's like, we'll see you next season, hopefully. You know, if you know the games for The Last of Us 2, you know that Shimmer is the horse that they use in that game. So it's kind of nice little nods to the fans if you kind of know what's coming up. It's like, hey, here's this. You know, it's Christmas now, is like seeing all the kind of Christmas decorations around. You know, even like the bit at the beginning where I don't think we even got names for these characters, but having this kind of almost like a comedy little bit of, oh, hey, we're not to be trusted. We're robbing you. Are you really? Like, who cares? You know, and so seeing that they are kind of turning to, we just want information. We don't want to hurt anyone. And the fact that we keep seeing Joel kind of having these moments of panic, or it seemed like panic at first, but then we start to see that he's having the dreams about letting Ellie down. And then the fact that we are seeing him potentially seeing her more like a daughter. The scene when Joel sees what he thinks is Sarah is heartbreaking. The fact that, you know, already having these moments and then seeing the back of someone's head and just being like, this is what my daughter could have potentially been, you know, and already having these thoughts about Ellie. Pedro Pascal, this episode, absolutely knocked it out of the park. It's in his face. The thing is, and I think this is kind of what happens in The Mandalorian as well. Pedro Pascal is very good at kind of just emoting with his voice, or in this case, his face, you know. He doesn't have to say anything. It's just the way that he kind of acts. And I think when an actor can kind of do those things, it says so much about their performance and bringing nuance to their characters that you feel stuff. I mean, I was kind of getting choked up, and I could definitely feel myself kind of welling up at some of the things happening, the way he's talking to even Tommy, and like, oh, it's just heartbreaking. He's, you know, going through things, and he's really sending that home, and it is making me really feel for him, you know. I'm glad that we saw like more of Maria as well. You know, they kind of fleshed her out a little bit more in the second game, but the fact that we're seeing more of her here already, maybe we'll kind of see more of her towards the end of the season as well. I'm assuming they won't go back and actually go into town, so there's a maybe. But I mean, obviously we now know there's a season 2 coming, so maybe we'll see more of her in season 2 as well. I do like that, you know, they're going to be having a child potentially as well, so I think that's a change. I don't remember her being pregnant in the first game. I could be wrong. Do you know what it is? I'm thinking about it. How I'm kind of, or forget certain moments of the first game. Like, I kind of reacted to the fact that Joel told Tommy that she was immune. But I think he does that in the game as well. But I kind of completely forgot that until this moment. And now I'm like double thinking about myself. And I think that's kind of a weird thing, right? Where it's, you're taking the thing in the moment as it comes in the show. And then you're like, oh, hey, and now I'm trying to remember it completely to the source material or whatever. And so yeah, some things are throwing me off and some things aren't, just because I'm trying to think, did they change this or not? And so it's kind of weird and also cool because it's making my reactions almost new again, because I'm just trying to enjoy it and take it as it comes rather than outright being like, this is for sure happening with certain things. The university section was also there. It was very short, which I think was kind of the right thing to do. In the game, you know, you kind of go through certain areas, getting to certain things and reading notes and stuff. We didn't really get much information, I guess, about where the Fireflies are, other than it saying like we're in Salt Lake City or wherever. So I kind of maybe would have liked to seen a little bit more them like reading more notes, maybe find like a voice recorder and like actually kind of listen to like plans that they are kind of having, and maybe there's like things saying, oh, we're working on a virus cure and we think we found one, or there's this breakthrough, and all that, the fact that we are moving, you know, because now that they've had to like leave straight away, it's going to kind of be weird if they don't go back to the fact of, oh yeah, we saw it say one city on the board. But you know, we also then got a small group of what I'm gonna assume are David's group. We'll see if that pays off next week. I don't think it is. I think next week's episode, seemingly then, from what we just saw with the episode 7 trailer, is gonna be the Left Behind DLC. However, will we see the intermittent parts where Ellie in the present kind of trying to do stuff and save Joel mixed in with the past flashbacks or whatever? Or, as what is seemingly suggested in that trailer, it seems like it's gonna be almost all in the past. I think the very first shot you see of Ellie looked like she was still in kind of winter stuff, so maybe we'll get some small parts. But I think maybe they will not have some sort of like big confrontation between her and David's group in them searching for them. That way, when we see David in what I'm going to assume we'll see him in episode 8 rather than next week, it'll just be this case of, oh, hey, you know, one of our guys died and we're still going to be like really mad at you. We still actually have to see the introduction of Anna as well, which I'm thinking might come next week. Perhaps if we're going to go like way back. Or I'm now starting to think, you know, we have what, 3 episodes left, looking at kind of the roadmap between what is in the game and what is in the show. We have Left Behind next week. Let's say Left Behind is all of next week, which means episode 8 will be a kind of introduction to David and all that kind of stuff, and then that confrontation and then that ending, and episode 9 will be purely in Salt Lake City and how that concludes. We know episode 9 is meant to be kind of the shortest episode so far, which makes me think maybe the Anna section will be in that, but also if it is, I would imagine or hope that they would dedicate a good 5 to 10 minutes maybe of actually introducing Anna and having Marlene's kind of interactions and how they know each other, rather than just being like, Marlene's here, you know, baby's delivered, and then kind of, I'm assuming she's gonna die or something. But if it's kind of rushed, it'll be like, why do we need this? I guess it kind of reinforces that fact of Marlene being like, oh, I've known her since she was born, and then it flashes back if she's talking to like Joel or whatever. That could be a way that they do it. But then I would like to see Ashley Johnson have more of a screen time. We know obviously Troy Baker's going to be in this as well as part of David's gang, which will then come in episode 8. I was wondering if we might actually see him as one of those group that came in then. That would have been actually pretty cool. Obviously not being the one that died, but also the fact that some baseball bat rather than a metal pipe this time, and the fact that the bat is broke and you didn't even know until she literally saw it. There was no like sound to be like, or him even reacting to be like, oh, I've been hurt. That's why it almost came out of nowhere, because you're thinking, oh yeah, he's going to fall from something. It was like, nope, he's just going to get freaking hit in the stomach and just going to be stabbed effectively. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see where they kind of hold up. Like I was saying, I think, you know, the trains are nearby, maybe they'll go in the trains, but then also that's not really hiding. So I guess we'll see more about where they end up next week, especially if she is going to go into this mall to try and find materials and ways to bandage him up. Overall, I really enjoyed the episode though. If we're ranking them like we have started doing seemingly out of nowhere, I would say this is, I preferred last week's episode. So this is episode 6, which means this would be my 5th favorite. And I say favorite because, you know, I don't like saying like, oh yeah, this is the second to worst one, because again, they are all good so far. I'm just saying the same things constantly. I feel like I'm just a broken record constantly saying, oh hey, I like the episode, but I can't help it, you know. If I like something, I'm gonna say that I really enjoy it. Is there other words? I thought it was fantastic, you know. I'd say it's a solid 8 out of 10, but no, I really enjoyed the fact that we were able to kind of touch base again with Tommy, see more things, see how it's reflected on him of, oh hey, I'm starting to care for this girl, I'm starting to have panic about her being the representation of my daughter and I don't want to lose her. And then he tried to kind of disconnect that briefly after the confrontation with her about Sarah, and then it was like, nope, we're getting back on with it. And then they were having like stories about kind of what things from the past, about what he did, about sports, and then about the singing as well. Those small little details and kind of nuances of him smiling. I just love the small touches. It shows every so often that they are getting closer and closer and closer, which means we can believe in their like relationship, you know. We can care or see their care and know when shit hits the fan eventually, it's gonna be deserved. Like Joel is gonna protect her like she is his own, you know. So, but yeah, that's the reaction for this week. I hope you all enjoyed the episode. I hope you enjoyed the reaction as well, and we'll be here again next week with episode 7 and seeing what happens with Riley and Ellie. Guys, again, in the meantime, if you aren't subscribed, subscribe, and feel free to comment down below what you thought as well. And I'll see you all again next time. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you in a bit. Bye-bye.